Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Sunny is here behind me, and I had a few more washi ideas I wanted to share with you. I'm on a washi groove. I'm committed to use up my washi. Let me show you. All right, quick pan over here. Anybody have anything that looks like this? The drawer of washi. I know. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so yeah, let's face it, there's some beautiful washi out there, and it just really comes to life with this little easy technique and just uses basic stuff. So if you have piles of washi hanging around, and this technique is an advancement. It's a level up from the one we did the other day where we were using game cards, because these are colored on both sides. And I think I showed you some different ways to do that, but there's nothing showing through here. I know, and it's thick, so it's like a nice sturdy pocket or a tuck or something like that. Sandy, where are you going? You want down? Oh, I won't put you down. You go ahead. Maybe you there you go. Go get a snack. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine in the house. These are only decorated on the one side, not on the other, because they're going to be adhered or mounted to a page, so it's unnecessary to put on the other side. But you want to know what's on the other side? These are all made from a cereal box. I know, I apparently am outing myself about how much cereal I've been eating lately. You want to see the flavors? You can probably see the flavors. But yeah, it's a great resource. And if you don't have cereal boxes, maybe you have, you know, hey, I balance this with lean cuisine boxes. Okay, so I'm equal opportunity food consumer. Okay, but anyway, now the thing about this is it removes a step because it's blank on one side, and I think that the washi tape shows very nicely on the craft colored background, because you really get to appreciate the beauty of the washi tape. And there are some really beautiful washi tapes out there. Some are on bigger rolls, some are on smaller rolls, and often I struggle with the bigger rolled ones. I never really know what to do with them. Here's a great thing to do with them. So this is going to be the year of using up washi tape. And I think there's ways that if you don't like the waxy plastic type feel, which is not that bad actually with some of them, but the cheaper ones I think have a more plastic feel, but the other one's more dry, like a masking tape feel. There's a way around that. So I haven't shown you that yet, but we're going to show you that. Okay, so let's just do basic construction, because this is so easy, it's ridiculous. Okay, and anybody can do this. Okay, so we have a piece of, this is, my goodness, it's cereal box. Okay, so let's take, and I want to show you a tip here. Actually, let's do this one. This one looks like, see, this is just a little wider than the piece I have, so that's going to work perfectly because it's going to allow me to wrap it around the edges. Let's see how easily this one actually peels off pretty easily. Wait till we get to one that doesn't, and I'll show you what I do. And it's not the microwave trick. It's a new trick. Okay, here we go. Now I used to cut them. Now I just tear them because that's easier. That's right. Okay, so now, okay, you're so far away. Let me bring it close. Oh, yes, that's nice and personal. Okay, here we go. So I'll plop it down, aiming for middle, and you can kind of see through it, you know, so that's helpful. And then just pick it up. I didn't extra glue. This one seems to be sticky enough. Let me back up a little. It's a little close. If it's sticky enough, maybe you don't need the underlayment of glue. But if it feels like it's going to pop off, then yes. Okay, so if I was going to glue it down, I would use a glue stick. Yes. And so these little parts that overlap, I'm going to use this to make the folds, which is what we did before when we were making the bookmarks. Nope, no rocket science yet. Don't worry, the rocket science is coming. It's coming. Okay. All right, and look how nicely that shows up. I mean, it really shows up nicely against the cereal box inside. I know. Okay, so, and it's so easy. It's the perfect thickness. And I just trim these. You could tape it around, but sometimes they flare out over the edges, and this is just nice and flush, and it's all glued down already, so why fuss? Now, you could do more things with this, like if you want to, I'm just reaching for something here. You could round the corners with your crocodile corner chomper. Again, no rocket science, nothing fantastic here, but we're gonna level these up a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty, right? I know. You could even use this as a big page tab. Wouldn't that be cool? You could make two of them and then just glue them together. They'd be a big page tab. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, so another idea. All right. Actually, we may do that. There we go. We will try that. Okay, don't let me forget that. Let's just do it now because I'll forget it. Okay, yes, let's do that. Okay, I'm just going to cut this in half. It's a little big. I'm over here at my guillotine and I'm just, how long is this? This is 2 1/4, so I would say 1 1/8. That's pretty close. Does that look half? No. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to do it over here now. I'm over here. I know. So an easy way to find half of anything. Oops, where are you going? Settle down back in your little cradle here. Okay, there we go. All right, are we still rolling? Yes, okay. So say you have one of these craft mats. So you put what you think is the middle on a middle line, okay? Let me get my point. What are you doing? Oh, he's just chewing on a cloth. Okay, so this I think is middle. Now how you find out if it's really middle is you look at your edges and you want to see, is this past this line as far as this line is, and that'll tell you if you're in the middle. It's a close approximation, but it's pretty darn good and it's pretty fast. So you can make a little mark there, a little mark there, and then try cutting it at that point and see if it works. Now everything is a grand experiment, but sometimes just finding the middle of anything is huge. Okay. And let's say these didn't come up exactly perfect. You can always trim them at the end, so don't worry. That actually works. So there you go. Proof in the pudding. Okay, so let us go ahead and decorate these. Yeah, these are, okay, that's okay. We can still use this one. Now maybe, now that I'm peeling deeper into it, maybe it's gonna, the glue is gonna start getting dry, and I will show you my next idea on how, yeah, okay, so it's starting to tear. See, it's starting to tear a little bit. Now I don't want it to tear and fuss with that. Now I could go over to my get up, go over to my microwave, nuke it for 2 to 5 seconds and test it and see if the glue is softened and pull it off. Or if I'm all lazy pants, oh, come here, I'm super lazy pants, I'm going to use my heat gun. I'm not even going to elevate my patootie off the thing. Let me back up. It looks like I got a short cord here. Okay, there we go. So this is my heat gun. It's just a heat embossing tool. You can buy them anywhere at the craft stores or get them online. Find the edge. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Okay, let's see if this works. I haven't actually tried it. All right. Let's see. Is it easier to peel? Oh, yeah. And I've got the fake nails on too, so there, that I am limited in what I can do because my fingers. Oh, look, it's all peeling off now. Oh no, I had a rip. Oh, let's see. Oh, a little rip. Okay, well, I can definitely feel the glue is softer, and it's going to take me a little bit to get it going because it's not perfect, but it did help. Okay, so that might be a tool in the craft room that you can use. That you don't have to get up and go in the kitchen. Okay, shh, it's our little lazy crafter secret. All right, actually it's not lazy, it's efficient. That's right, we don't have to spend time running around. Let's just cover both of them while we're here. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm shooting for design in the center. Now if you keep the tear close to the roll, you get a straighter tear, so you don't have to cut, and that'll save you a couple seconds. So if you're mass making these, those little things can make all the difference. Okay, so okay, let us go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to fold. I was just thinking if there's another way to do this, and I think there is, but we're going to just keep it simple and do this. Okay, got that. Got that. These are pretty. I mean, I've had this washi tape in there forever, and every once in a while I remember to pull it out, but I forget about it a lot. And then I buy more, and then I forget about it. And I'm so excited because I'm actually using my washi tape. I mean, I feel good about it in this day and age when, everything is so expensive. To use up what you have is, that's just awesome, blossom. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm just going to round the corners like I did before. Actually, I can do them right at the same time because this crocodile corner chomper thingy does thick things. So it's not going to mind that I'm giving it to, well, we shall see. Oh, it didn't mind at all. Look at it, was happy as a little clam. Okay, in there. There we go. And we have our rounded corners. So there, right? That's very nice. Now, these are, let me get that one a little more. It's a little squarish. There we go. Oh, you too. Look at that. Maybe I didn't put it in there right. Sometimes you got to double check and just make sure it's all nice. Okay, there we go. You too? Oh my goodness. Look at me. But what I think is you can also ink these a little bit if you want, or just leave them as is, or you could put a word on there. That would be very pretty. But I think what I'm going to do is adhere them together. And then where's my current journal of journals? Actually, let me maybe put it in this journal because this journal doesn't have as much stuff in it yet. Okay. Okay. No, maybe the other journal. I think that might be this might be a little big. Okay. This journal that I'm working on eternally, which is truly almost done. I just need to put things in it. Where'd they go? Did they stick to the bottom of that? No. Okay. Do you see them? Are you going? They're right there. Just pick them up. What? I don't see them. They're gone. That's the big one. Okay, let me go look for it. Hold on. I put them up on the counter where the journal was. Silly me, silly me. Okay. So, let's see. Where would be a good page? Like a naked, oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's a pretty page. Yeah. Oh, you have a page tab, so we're not going to do it on you. Oh, we have a little page tab here. Like, oh, that would be very pretty, wouldn't it? Okay. Is there enough light on you? Can you see? All right, I'm going to give you daylight. We got open the curtains. There we go. There's some daylight. Okay. So, now the deal is, so we're going to do these back to back, and then we're just going to glue the tops together. All right, here we go. Come on in. Okay. This is Fabrifix glue, but you could use any glue, but you'll want a decently strong glue here. Yeah, okay. Actually, put glue over that, and then just put glue. You don't have to put it at the top because they're going to touch, but you want to put it at the bottom because that's going to be on the new page. So what I would recommend is probably placing one first, wherever you want it, just with a little bit of tab sticking out. And then come over to the other side. And you don't even have to do this. I mean, you could do these one-sided, but I just think they'll look really pretty both sides. And what the heck, we are transforming cereal boxes into really cool paper tabs. And then just give that a little squeeze, give it a chance to adhere. But isn't that pretty? That is like really pretty. I don't know. I'm just really liking that. Okay, just give it a good squeeze. And if you're unfamiliar with Fabrifix glue, this is what the bottle looks like. Paper to paper, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper. It's a good glue. I mean, glues are very personal when it comes to junk journals. Try a lot, find your favorite, and you'll find what you like to work with. Glues have different smells, different adherence strengths, all sorts of things. But I thought we could upgrade this one little extra way. Where? Okay, I'm going to grab my word bucket. Where's your word bucket, Pam? You have a word bucket, and oh yeah, here it is. Walking around the craft room looking for my words. So I have this again. It's one of my digis, but you can tear a word from a book, or you can print these out on your printer with pretty different thoughts. Okay, we'll do thoughts since I was half saying that word. I was thinking thoughts. And these are just, I like the torn look, but you can scissor cut these out and fussy cut them out if you want. It's nice to have a convenient page of words that you can just pull from quickly, easily. Now I am in grand search of my brown dauber. Ha 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 ha. Here it is. And I think I showed this the other day, but if you don't want to like drag out your ink pad, well, I guess we're seriously lazy today, right? Just spritz the end of this with, probably shouldn't do this over the journal, but just a little water, and that'll activate the residual ink in your dauber, which there's a ton, because every time you go back to your ink pad, you reload. It's like re-inking your dauber becomes a secondary ink pad. See, there's a ton in there. Okay, that might be too big. Is that too big? Oh, it's not bad. All right, we'll work with that. And now we are going to, again, search the desk for my okay, yeah, this is the Scotch Create glue stick is my stronger permanent glue stick. I really like this one, but because I'm gluing onto waxy surface, I'm going to use this one and not my El Cheapo Amazon all-purpose glue stick, washable, non-toxic. I just think this one's got a little more oomph to it. It's a little gooier, stickier, and gives some good adherence. So I'm not worried that's going to flake off at some point. Yeah, there we go. I mean, isn't that cute? You don't need to buy any fancy punches for your page tabs or anything like that. And that yields a very pretty page tab. Now you could also put a word on this side if you were really all fancy pants. But there you go, right? Okay, that I could make page tabs all day. I love page tabs. I think they just really look nice in a book, peeking out. It like lends the feel of exploration, like getting somebody in there and exploring. Okay, Pam, move forward. All right, I want to show you other things. Now, I have a bunch of these pre-cut to save time. So think of like these smaller pieces you could use for the page tabs. So maybe we'll just put some of the shorties. If they're too short for a pocket or a tuck, which they're never really too short depending on how you use them. But let's think of other ways that we can decorate these. Let's say, okay, let me grab some skinny ones. The regular kind that most folks have. I would say, I don't know, maybe these are from days ago, but these are like 7, 8 years old. These regular size rolls, I guess these are 1/2-inch rolls. Yeah, these are 1/2-inch rolls. These were very popular early in the day. They're still everywhere out there, but maybe you have like a bushel full of these, you know what I mean? So let's take, that was a short one, right? Yeah, let's take like a regular size piece. If you want to know, this one is 1, 2, 3.5 inches wide. And about 1.5 inches, almost 1.25 inches. It's 1.25 inches tall. Okay, so let's just take one of these, random one. This is clouds. Okay, we'll take clouds. And these are probably the ones I don't trust the ink or the glue as much. Yeah, I think we're gonna have problems. Okay, I feel there's gonna be problems. Okay, now I might take my cheapo glue here. I don't need huge adherence, but I need some help. Okay, so that's how I'm deciding which glue to use. I need some help. Just a little extra. Okay, here we go. And down. Do you ever notice how Amazon makes things like you use regular stuff and use a brand name and all of a sudden Amazon comes out with its version of it? Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of good. I'll give those products a try. Why not? I bought some bleach online, just regular bleach, nothing fancy, but I buy bleach in bulk and I don't really like to carry it home from the grocery store, so it was just easier to buy online and it was cheaper than me going to the grocery store and getting it, so I didn't have to haul it home. I bought a box of 6 big gallons and it arrived yesterday and now I'm good for bleach forever. Okay, so same thing. These like actually make a pattern because they're clouds. That's kind of cool. So that sometimes happens with these. Let's go a little closer so you can get close and personal. Doing the fold, okay? Doing the fold. And now let's say you want to decorate these up a little bit. These have so many purposes. I mean, pockets, tucks, journal cards, journal tags, as you've seen, bookmarks. But I thought, let's decorate this. What do you have? Maybe you have bed sheet that you have stamped on, like this. Let's see if I have, maybe what are we going to work with today? Puppy feet? Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, can you see? Let me bring it a little closer. Or you know, maybe you have, I just rubber stamped some torn bed sheet. That's what this is. So let us see, since we're in summer. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's very pretty. And you could go all the way across, or you could just use a word. Oh, let's just use a word. And this is, I think this gives a really nice feel to it. You could, if you have like old clothes that are made out of cotton muslin, just wash them up and then slice them up, tear them up, and you've got these for days. I mean, I did a whole pile of these once, and I'm still pulling from it forevermore. I mean, it just lasts a long time. Okay, so you could just put that in the summer. You could put that in the summer. You could put it on a little angle. That's kind of cute. You could even get your little wet dauber. Yeah, sometimes just knowing these little things that make life easier is really a big relief. Okay, maybe that was too much. But just put it on there. And I'm going to use my Scotch Create glue stick because I'm doing fabric to waxy paper, so I want a good strong gluage. Here we go. There. And if you overglue a little, remember you have an opportunity to wipe it off with the glue sticks, because yeah, they just sort of just rolls off. You can do that with Fabrifix too if you catch it before it's dry. And so handy, right? Not very exciting from the back, but really pretty from the front. And then, of course, you could do more to it. Let's see. I have a little bowl of, oh, I can't see that, can you? I have a little bowl of currant scraps. Yeah. Oh, there's always scraps. You know what I mean? There's always scraps. And I don't know. Do we want to put something else on here? Maybe, huh? Oh, this is pretty. Okay, I have this little piece of dried something. And, well, let me put that on there. I know, I always like to stick this stuff that feels like it's going to fall off it when you glue it. Oh, I just think that's so pretty. Oh, you can't even see that. Where are you? Go, oh, come here. There. Better, huh? Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it. And I'm going to take my Fabrifix, which I've transferred into my Sugar Bells icing piping bottle, because I get a thinner stream of glue at the end and I can control it a little better. And I'm just going to glue all the parts that you would think would break off. And just glue that puppy down. Okay. There. Okay. Pretty, huh? Very summery. Ah, yes. And yes, we could do more with stickles and Nouveau drops and liquid pearls, but not today. No. Okay, back up a little bit. Okay, very nice. So another thing we could do to decorate these is, okay, let's bring this one over. Let's bring a different one over, totally. Okay, you're very pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. I mean, I don't even want to do anything to that. And maybe I won't. Maybe that's done. Okay, go over there. Here's one I was using up extra old pieces. Not extra old pieces, but I had leftover pieces at the end of the rolls, so I put them on there. And I'm thinking, okay, that's all right. It's okay, but it's not like the greatest thing in the world. But how could I make it better? How could I make it better? Simple things that we can do. Okay, one thing you can do is you can just glue a little bead of trim here and here. Or a little ribbon here and here. That would actually be very pretty. Or, oh, okay, let's just do that with this one because we can do it with others. It's okay, Pam. You get too excited about these things. You're just having too much fun. Okay, here we go. Sunny? Yes, Mom, you're having way too much fun today. What's going on? I don't know. I'm just very excited. Okay, so you can glue very thin things with your Fabrifix. Okay, so I would just put like a line of your Fabrifix down with this nice thin distributor applicator. Okay, let's just cut a couple of these pieces off. So these are ways just to level up the you know, what you're doing. Just fun things you can add that are easy. Okay, wipe off the extra glue. I should have done this. Because if you do that with your finger, then you knock the glue bead down and you might not get bleed through as much. Okay, so that's why we do that. A straight line would be better. See the top one? I had a little bit of bleed through. But the bottom one, I didn't because I finger smooshed it. Okay, so that's the trick of that. Okay, I'm going to just pull this way a bit. I can hide that. Because that's what we do as crafters. We don't say we have a mistake. Well, you can say you have a mistake or you would like to improve an area. I say just make it better. Is there some way I could make it better? And then you make it better. And if you didn't turn out better, it's only paper. So we don't worry about it. No, we craft on. That's right. We have our coffee and we craft on. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. So now we have that. That's very pretty, right? And maybe you want to add something to that because, you know, you're you and you're just never done. Okay, well, we could always go back for another washi sticker. Now these are the cutest ever stickers on these rolls, but sometimes they get all glued together. Let's see if the heater trick works. All right, well, this is going to be the ultimate test because I really like these stickers. I want to use these stickers, but they're all stuck together. My cord is too short. Okay, we're just going to try it right here. This is as close as I can get. All right, let's just give it like a few seconds here. Melting the glue, hopefully. Melting the glue, hopefully. And let's see if it's working. Could probably use tweezers. That would be good. Okay, let's see. Oh, no. That didn't sound good. This feels softer. Whatever this was that's coming off. I don't even know where the top bunny is. You have to locate the top bunny in order to remove it. Is that here? Yeah, let's see. Okay, something's coming off. It's definitely coming off easier. Is it perfect? No, because I have not found central bunny. I need to find central bunny, or else these all come off in a big clump. Okay. Where are you, central bunny? Let's just take this off and start afresh. Okay, there. All right. So this was very dry. Let's see, is that any easier to pull apart? I would say yes. Is it perfect? No, but maybe it just needs a little more heat. But we are making progress. I'm able to salvage these that were just tearing, totally tearing before. What happened to that? That was already torn. Okay, so there's a bunny under there I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for under bunny. Come on, under bunny. Let's see if we can get you in the game. Now, you are furthest away from the heat. Let me try this in. You know, sometimes these sticker things, they're more trouble than they're worth. Oh, I'm going to sit here for an hour trying to get this bunny apart. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we'll give it one more second. If I can't get it, we will toss this away. Okay. One. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm seeing, oh, I'm hearing tearing. That's not good. Okay, what's going to happen? All right. Going around from the edges. 75 minutes later, she gets the bunny free. Oh, okay. Yep, I think there's something on the bunny's nose. But not bad. Not bad. I think I have the bunny. Oh, you're so far away. I'm so sorry. Closer. 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 Whoop. There you go. There's the bunny. Okay, has something on his nose. But we'll worry about that later. So what you could do, here's another bunny. He's got a little something on him too. Maybe we can save him. Oh, we did. Look. Yeah. Now there's something over here. He's probably stuck from behind bunny. Is on his rear. Let me just see if we can get that off. This is fascinating, isn't it? That might not even show if I glue it down. Okay, so let's try that. Let's put like maybe a little bunny cluster on here, because who doesn't love a bunny? You know what I mean? If you don't love bunnies, you know, what up? What up? Okay, so we're just going for extra decor. Okay, I'm going to use the Scotch Brite glue stick. It's got a nice big chibber. Okay, there we go. Maybe just one bunny on there. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. That was very easy. Okay, no, this part was not that easy, but that was easy. Okay, now what else can we do with this little guy? I just feel like he needs a little something more. Oh, now that would have been cute with the bunny feet, right? Maybe we'll give him bunny feet. Okay, but that's kind of the same idea, Pam. Can you come up with something else? Okay, I'll try. How about a punched butterfly? No, I feel like, you know, we have, okay, in decoration, everybody does it differently, but this is kind of what I do. So if I have a picture, then maybe I'll add a word or a number. Okay, so this time, let us, well, we could just do another tear word. Well, I've already shown that, so let's do something else. Let's go to maybe a book page. Let's go to a book page. Any random book page. Okay, just pulling out a book page. Okay, here is symphony concerts. Whoops, can't see. Symphony concerts and things like that. All right, so you can put a word that's related or completely unrelated, like symphony concerts. That's not related, but it's kind of cool. Let me just tear this out. You could cut this or tear it. I'm a big fan of tearing. Maybe I'm just going to go for the word symphony. That's kind of a cool word. Maybe we'll think of the symphony of nature. Nature and washi tape. And you could just put something like that there. Or you could adhere it to the bunny. Yeah, you could like make it touch the bunny. Sometimes like touching the things in a cluster in a corner looks cute. Sometimes it doesn't. You got to try things on for size. But I think I just want to put something in the middle of that space. You're too far away. Come closer. Come so you can see. There, like that. You can ink, not ink, totally up to you. Maybe I'll use a different color ink this time. Maybe I'll use a nice, let me knock over all my inks, okay. You know, the greatest plans of mice and men here. Oh, it looks so neat, it'll be so functional. No, it's not, it all falls apart when you start digging. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's try Broken China Distress Oxide, because that was the first glue I came across. And I mean, these are like little nothings, but this is where the fun lives, in these tiny little things where you're just having fun. You know, that's where the hours drift away and your mind comes to a nice, calm, relaxing place. You're like, oh, that was a good crafting session. What did I make? I have no idea, but I had fun. That's all that really matters. Okay, I'm just going to put you like there. There's a good spot. All right, now we feel complete. Yeah, I don't know why. It just feels complete now. And you could do more. Okay, no, I got to do more to it. It wasn't complete. I fibbed. Yes, you know what I'm going for. Yes, it's true. It's happening right before your eyes. What time is it? Oh my gosh, 30 minutes already. Okay, last thing. So I'm just going to add some blue. What is it? What is it? Please tell us. It's Liquid Pearls Ocean Blue. There you go. Let's hope it's flowing. Oh, it's flowing. Good. What is it? Up here. It doesn't always have to be in the same spot. No. I'll just do a few more because I always do a few more. Okay, there we go. And you could do some in the corner because, you know, you can never stop. These are like, once you get started, you just want to keep stickling and liquid pearling. Liquid pearls. Little flat back pearlescent dots. Very cute, right? I mean, I don't know. I like it. You could even put some on the ribbon if you want. I'll just take this one to the nth degree so you can really see when somebody gets non-stop liquid purling. Down, up, down, up, down, up is the movement. Straight line would be great, but if it doesn't happen, life is still good. It is, trust me, it's fine. There we go. I know. You could do different colors. You could make little shapes, and you got yourself a little pocket or a tuck or something cute. And so anyway, those are ways to bridge the little thing in there. So there you go, folks. Just some fun ideas. I just wanted to show you the hot air gun idea and also how to turn these pieces of cereal box into something fun and usable that you might like to play with at some point. So let me just show you what we made. And you can use the different thicknesses of washi tape because they work really well for wraparounds. You can use your, oh, you can't see. You can use your fat ones too because they wrap nicely around certain widths. So you can kind of take out what you measure. You can take out the washies you have and then just, oh yeah, right in the stickles. Match them up to the piece, like cut your paper out, your cereal box out to match your with the washi tape, and then there's extra work handled for you because you have things to play with. You have got things to play with till the cows come home. You're going to be using up your washi and feeling good about it. I don't know, I'm feeling good about it. This is not rocket science. This is just feeling good in the crafting today. So I hope you had fun. Sunshine, do you have something to say?
Yes, Mom, I have something to say. Here I come. I'm coming. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, here I am. I'm being rotated. I'm turning off. Thank you, Mom. Mom turned the light off, so it's not too bright in my eyes. So we have daylight, so I don't know. Here I am. Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine, and I just want to wish you a very happy, crafty day. All is well here at the farm, and Mom did not fight with the aloe bush today. She's going to maybe get it tomorrow, so we should see more arm scratches tomorrow. And what else? What else? I think I don't like carrots anymore. I don't know why. I just don't like them. That's it. Bye, everybody. Take care. Happy crafting.
Okay, thank you. I know, he's snubbing the carrots. Not good because they were great teeth cleaners. So I maybe it's my fault. He's getting little extra treats here and there. So carrots are not as exciting. I think we have to bring carrots back to the realm of exciting. Okay, I have smudged this now, of course. Of course. Let's see how we can get out of that. I'm going to grab a, here's a tweezer. Let's see if I can just scrape it off. It's a washi, so it should come off. Well, probably going to stay there forever. Oh, maybe a Q-tip would be good here. Ugh. Not bad. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, yeah, it's on my fingers now. Okay, so I hope you had fun, and welcome to everybody who is new, and thank you very much for your kind reviews on Etsy. I really, truly appreciate that. You guys taking the time to do that, and that really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much, and it also lets me know what you're thinking about the products, and helps me guide them to make good products for you guys. So If you have not signed up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, hey, this is an awesome time. Why? Because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month. That's easy, right? You can just print it out and copy it and use it in your artwork. It's going to come in JPEG and PDF format, so you can play with it. You're also going to get junk journal supplies list idea. You're going to get a note from the bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and it's going to come in Word and PDF format, and you can manipulate the font, the text, and make it your own, or you're welcome to use it just as is. It's a nice thing to tuck in. I tuck them in the front of my junk journals to explain what a junk journal is, in case the person has never experienced a junk journal before and doesn't know what to do with it. But I meet more and more people every day that once they see a junk journal and kind of get the feel for it, they become entranced by the concept and they get so excited, and people of all ages are starting to make junk journals, and I just think it's a beautiful thing because I love to hear when people are making books. And there is a bit of a legacy. When you make a book, it's like leaving a legacy on this planet. There is something here that somebody may come across even years from now, and you will have a way to connect with them. They can experience your creation, your thoughts, your feelings, maybe the things that you did in life. Maybe you've got some tickets and receipts and things that are actually ephemera from your own current life, and they're going to get to know you even well after you're gone, possibly. So that's kind of a nice thing. Yeah. So I think everybody ought to at least try making a book at least once in their life. It's not that hard. There's 1,000,001 ways that you can make them, and it can be a lot of fun, and it can be very addictive, right? Yeah, we know that. But it's a good addiction, I think. Okay, so I have my videos. They come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. I have a podcast that talks about junk journals, paper crafting, life of a crafter, and answering your crafty questions. And that comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I also have video podcasts, which are salt and peppered in on the other days of the week, so you can check those out on most podcast platforms. And the video podcasts are viewable on Spotify, but if you can listen to the audio on any of your regular podcast platforms, Apple, Google, I think it's on iTunes, whatever those other ones are, but it's out there. And if you can't find it, just type into your computer, Google the Paper Outpost podcast, and you'll find all sorts of links to where you can watch it. You don't have to have any of those fancy platforms to listen on. You can just listen to it directly from the Anchor podcast website. Okay, I have an Etsy shop where when I am done making journals and bundles of things, collections and kits, I will put them in my Etsy shop for sale. And sometimes I make announcements about that, and sometimes I just slip them in there. And that way I think it gives everybody an opportunity to find something. So go over and check my Etsy shop if you're inclined. Every once in a while, you never know what you're going to find there. I also sell printables, which I call Digikits, and that means I'm trying to incorporate that term more. Number one, because I think printables is easier to understand. That means there are computer files that you purchase from me on Etsy, which you can download and save onto any of your devices and then print them out to use in your junk journals or in your artwork. And they come in, all of mine are 5 pages each, multiple images, are situated around different themes. So if you like birds or Victorian or dragonflies or butterflies or tea time or Victorian this and that, I think there's over 160 now. And so yeah, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving is coming. I think it'll be out. Well, anyway, there's a Thanksgiving one that's coming. And what else? I have FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting and unique and vintage papers. Also hand-dyed papers, fun papers that you can use in your junk journal creating. It's a nice way to feel the different papers. If you're a historian or collector, you're going to find interesting things in there. Some are very old. Some are, I consider vintage 20 years or at least 20 years old. I consider antique at least 100 years old. There's a lot of different definitions as to what is antique and what is vintage, but that's kind of what I go. I think that's what cars go by. But I looked it up once, and there are actually many different definitions. So basically antique ledger, all sorts of different kinds from different lodges, companies, old general store ledgers, firehouse ledger. I mean, just really fascinating stuff that's out there, and you get a nice collection of those. There's music paper, dictionary paper, braille paper. There's nature, a category, foreign language, science section, and then a whole host of other things that are just too long to list, but it's 100+ pieces, and it gives you a nice variety, and within the flat price there is free priority shipping, so hopefully I'll get it out to you quickly. And I'm just making up another batch right now, actually. And what else do we have in there? Oh, well, if you do, this is going to be a long one, right? Okay, trying to give you all my details because we are going into the holiday period, and sometimes people are organizing and coordinating for the holidays. So I just want you to know what is available. I have a print and mail service. If you like the idea of the printables, but you don't have a printer, or you don't like to print, I will print them for you. I do them in batches of 10 printables or 10 Digikits. So all I need from you is the name of the 10 Digikits. I only need the first 2 or 3 words, and if you can send that list to me, sorry, if you can send that list to me either through Etsy message or to my email address, which is pam@paperoutpost.com, and then I will print those out in batches of 10 and mail those to you for one flat fee, and that also includes priority shipping. And I have an Amazon shop, so if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies, even washi tape, you can find it there. It is an affiliate link for me, and also merchandise. I have a merchandise shop. Hey, I have a merchandise shop, and if you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon," and you would love that on a something for yourself or for a loved one or a family member, you can get that on a T-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, a tote bag, and I have just recently added a new phrase, which is "everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise." So you're going to find a whole new collection of things on there to check out and peruse. So there you go for your holiday season. If that is something that you're interested, I got you covered. And what else we have? I talked about that. Oh, you can find me on social media on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. I have a Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. The main focus of the Paper Outpost Facebook group are weekly and monthly challenges. You are welcome to lurk. You do not have to participate. You can just go there to be inspired, get ideas, have some fun, or you can also post your pictures for the weekly and monthly challenges of what you make from these things. It's a 1, 2, 3, go challenge where I give you 3 prompts and you create something from it. And it really, truly is amazing to see the different things that creative minds come up with. And there also, I'd love to see what you guys make from these videos. If you see a video of mine and you make something related to that video, feel free to post it on the Facebook group. We love to see what you guys are creating out there. It's a one big, wonderful paper-loving community out there, and we really do inspire each other. So come on over and take a peek. And also, if you're signing up, I recommend that you do answer the questions and agree to the rules. I know I'm not a big fan of rules, but we got to have rules, or else it goes all mayhem. And then you will be accepted into the group, but you got to do those things or you will not get accepted into the group. So if you're, just because I think a lot of people, what they do is they join lots of groups and then they don't read what we're doing here, and then they might, it might not work out well. So I would say, just do that part and you should be just fine. And most of all, remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, the nails are holding up. The ink wash. Oh, we're going to see if that comes off. That was today, though. But the brown ink and everything has been washing off. And I have some smudges from today, but we shall see. And I'm just using regular soap and water. So, oh, yeah, see, that came right off. Did you see that? Came right off. Grand experiment here. I haven't had, fancy fingernails in, I don't know, 10 years. Okay, everybody, take care. Have fun. Happy crafting. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.